Welcome back, art students. Okay, we are going to do a very fun part now. We are going to use watercolor colored pencils to colorize our Viking Longship. Alright, these watercolor colored pencils become activated once there is a simply plain water wet brush. It will then pick up some of the pigments out of the markings wherever you marked your paper, and then it will turn it magically, so magically, into watercolor paint. Alright, I'm gonna start colorizing my longship. I'm gonna start in my sail, which is probably one of the most important parts, and I am going for that traditional look. So the Vikings colors was red, and I'm gonna do their very traditional sail, which is red, white, red, white, red, white. You can do yours differently. Maybe it's all black or black and gray, so it looks more like a scary pirate ship or something. It's up to you, really. Maybe yours is really colorful. It has many different colors. Maybe yours is yellow and purple like the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know. You can be creative here. I want you to color yours the best that you can. Notice that I'm pressing kind of hard when I'm coloring. This is going to allow the colors to be much more vivid, more saturated, more bright. I'm going to color my entire thing first with these colored pencils, these watercolor colored pencils. And then I'm going to invite some watercolor water. A few suggestions would be that when you're coloring for example, your wood on your ship, you're probably going to want to find a few different types of browns. You probably want to find some dark browns, some medium browns, and some light browns. Browns that have different value to it. And depending on how you mix them, it should make your wood look pretty real. Color mixing is really cool. Cool thing about color mixing with watercolor pencils is it blends so nicely. So very nicely. I can't wait for you to see how that works. Oh, there's my sail. Red, white, red, white, red, white. Let's do that wood. I'm gonna find a few different shades of brown. Okay, here's a variety. I'm gonna start with some of the lighter colors. And then I'll work my way darker. I like this color. So you want to color in the direction of your lines. So since my wood is going this direction, I want to color this way. Same direction as my boards are going. If I colored up and down this way, it wouldn't look so good. It's exciting once you start adding color to your work because it really brings it to life. I like this color for the wood, but it is going to need something to make it slightly darker, definitely. But it's a great undertone, nice warm undertone to start with. Okay, there's that. Now I think I'm gonna try using, what do we got here? Yeah. This color, maybe a few. I'm gonna grab a couple more browns. That one's really dark. Could have a good variety. Cocoa brown, espresso brown, and dark chocolate brown, and hazelnut brown. It's all making me hungry, of course. What I wouldn't do for some chocolate right now. Yeah, there we go. Work in some dark brown. yeah, this is looking pretty good. Once you invite that second color on top of it, it pushes and pulls a little bit and really does a lot for your work to show the light, mediums, and darks. So good coloring tip for you is when you color, try to find a variety of your color, if possible, a light, medium, and dark. And try to play around with how you're layering them on top of each other. And you get some really fun variations. And it pushes and it pulls the viewer's eye, and it gives you a better perception of depth in your work, with how the space is being used. It can help your objects start to look a little bit more 3D and a little bit less flattened out like posters. I think I'm gonna do my sky now. Actually, I still have some wood I gotta do. Might as well, since I'm on it. Let's see, where is that? Earth red. What's this one? Ginger. Okay. Let's do that sky. I'm gonna grab a few different shades of gray. Stormy sky. Okay, here's some grays. A lot of different grays. Light grays, dark grays, medium grays. Okay. I think along the shoreline I want it to be lighter. So I'm going to use light gray. On the horizon line it's going to be lighter. Then the clouds it's going to be darker. The reason why I'm choosing that is because the lightning that's coming out of the clouds is lighting up everything underneath. Everything in the night sky is usually still pretty dark up there. Same thing. Notice I'm being careful as I'm coloring around my lightning. Alright, I'm gonna do a very dark gray up in the sky. Yeah, this is perfect. It's almost black. I'm going to kind of create circular markings, like what clouds would be. Because when I use my wet brush later on, going to pick up some of that direction from my pencil. I'm not scribbling. I'm intentfully making markings that are circular, loop-de-loop shaped. Choose a different gray. Let's try this one. If you hold your pencil sideways, it's more like shading. This. Something you might want to experiment trying. Okay. Bring some of this over here. I like this very dark, ominous looking sky, as it's going to really pull out and grab people's attention, that bright red sail. Let's try another gray. What do we got for more options here? This one might be a cool looking gray. A lot of different shades of gray. good so far. Okay, I think I'm going to do a few different blues for my water. Try to keep that sea foam looking very light. I'm coloring in such a way that it's a shading technique because a lot of this is going to get washed around by a wet brush here in a little bit. I'm just laying down some of the pigment. That's the nice thing about watercolor pencils, is once you invite the water to the party, things can get moving around a little differently. I do like this blue. It's really nice blue for ocean water. Seems to be looking pretty nice. Very careful in your background, especially around your ropes and such. Make sure you understand your negative space, which is this gap right here in between my sail of my ship and my shields. It's called negative space. It's where there's a hole. There we go. I think I might invite a little bit of some other colors in there. A few different shades of blue. I'm actually getting very excited for the water to see how it turns out once I invite the water onto the water. Here we go. Oh, I like this dark turquoise. It's nice. I think the only thing left I really have to color before I start using that watercolor paint is the shield patterns. When this is all set and ready, I'll show you the next step in the next video. I'll see you there shortly. Until then, keep up the good work. Keep coloring.